again. It is Mr. J, and we are here to build some more boat. Yes, I am back. We are building this thing right here. We are definitely over halfway now. I'll show you the full model. So here we go. We're building this. As you can see, we are very far along. We already got some stuff happening in chat, which is great. I want to thank everyone for coming back. We are on TikTok as well this time. Apparently it's working now. So everyone on TikTok, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Feel free to say hello. Goes a long way. Let's go back to this screen here. Slav, how's it going? Slav says, evening, my rock and roll friend. How's it going? We also got a boat emoji and a guitar emoji and a let's go. I agree, man. Not going to waste any time. I will show you this. This is what we have left for the bags of parts. So that's bag 10. And we are going to bag 16. So we're almost done. I'm very confident that we'll be able to finish this thing today. So yeah, welcome to the stream. I'm going to get started right away. We have almost all the bottom hull section finished. So let me see here. I think we'll switch to that guy. Yes. Get that centered. Good, good. And let's do this. Actually, you know what? I think we're going to go with this one because we're actually going to do a sub-assembly, I believe, right now. So, Slav, how you doing, man? How is things? Looks like we're already rocking at 7 viewers, which is great. I don't know how many people are on TikTok, but apparently there's people on TikTok as well. How's it going? Feel free to say hello. And we are starting. I'll show you where we're beginning here. This is our instructions. As you can see, we're about to build. That would be the port side, the port stern section. And let us begin. Yes. So, Slav, how was your day? How's things, man? I'm going to go ahead and get rocking here. It's going to go like that. I just want to check my audio levels really quick. I do have a fan running, and I want to make sure that it's not picking up the fan. Slav, if you don't mind, let me know if the audio is good. If you can hear me okay, if everything sounds good. I think it's good. It looks like it's working well. Plane Spotting, Andrew Gross, Ben all joined in TikTok. We got Plane Spotting Weirdo. That's a great name, by the way. He says, hey, what's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in. We're building a boat. Slav says, I'm fine, thanks. Been building a hypersonic batwing. Wow, that sounds awesome. For everyone wondering, we are streaming to multiple platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. So let us continue here. You guys see what I'm doing? I'll do this. Plane Spotting says, I don't know what that is. It's emoji times 1, but thank you, whatever that means. I'm not super familiar with streaming on TikTok. I'm kind of new at it, so. But thank you for tuning in. I'm glad I'm actually back on here because I tried to stream to there yesterday and it wasn't working for some reason. But yeah, how's she going? I got more silly questions that we can ask. Dan Harvey's in the house. What's up, Dan? Sounds good on Facebook. Slav says audio is good. Great to hear. Slav, tell me more about this hypersonic batwing. It's like your own design or something? Yeah. It's like I just donated to you, says Plane Spotting. Wow, thank you, man. That's great. I appreciate that. That's awesome, man. Thank you. I was not expecting that. In case you're wondering, Plane Spotting Weirdo, he's on TikTok, which I don't think you're a weirdo. I think you're great. But this is what we're building right here. This is what this should look like when we're all done. So there you go. I'm going to go back to this screen and keep going here. Slav, it's good to see you back. Dan Harvey, haven't seen you in a bit. Great to see you, man. I'm super pumped to actually finish this thing today because I'm pretty confident that is what's going to happen. Okay, moving along here. Eventually, once I get back to the main model, I'll probably switch to the overhead shot again. If you guys want to see the instructions, let me know because I can show you that. Oh man, that fan's actually a little chilly. Let's bring that down. Bring that down a notch. Okay, this guy, this one here, and this one. There's also this shot as well we could rock. That's, you know what, maybe we'll stick with that for a little bit. There's a lot going on there, but I think that looks not too bad. Oh, we got several people coming in here. Plane Spotting says, wow. Crystal Penny followed the host. Thank you for the follow. Plane Spotting sent another another something. I need to learn the TikTok lingo, but thank you for whatever you're sending me, man. I appreciate it. Zakara joined, Joshua joined, lots of people. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Dan Harvey says, great to be back. I like this little mini yacht, sleeker looking than the others. I agree, man. It's crazy how much you can actually make it look sleeker and better if you're not trying to accommodate minifigs. When you try to do the minifigs, things kind of start to get out of proportion because you want to make sure they can fit. Slav says, yep, it's a mod. Just started putting together parts, and at first I was building a bat boat, but it became the hypersonic Batwing. That's sweet, man. All these things that you're telling me you're building, I would love you to send me pictures if you're willing. Don't send nudes. Well, maybe send a couple nudes, but that's your call, man. I'm not judging. What do we got? Plane Spotting says it's basically a TikTok GIF, which you can then convert into money. Wow, man. Thank you. That is fantastic. I appreciate that. And I can promise you that it's definitely probably going to go to Lego. Because I do like myself some Lego, if you can tell. Hey, join the chat. Baramu joined. These guys are all tuning in on TikTok. So right now what we're doing is we're doing the stern section. And I did want to talk, Dan Harvey, a little bit more what you're saying. What's great too is this model has two versions. There's this white version and then there's a dark version as well. I think I posted them on my Facebook. Oh man, lots of people joined. Cruz joined. Chris Snow, Skull Fear, Cruz joined. Cool, man. You guys got some crazy names. I appreciate the eights. All right, here we go. Slab does the laughing emoji. It's just because, dude, I'm married now, right? I've been married for 8 years. I don't get nudes anymore, so not that I really got them back then, but that's fine. I just send myself nudes, you know. Then my camera breaks. Okay. Yep. Oh, am I missing a piece? No. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. 3 of these guys. Go. And 1 of these. So Plane Spotting, thank you for those donations and sending that stuff. I really do appreciate it. Anything that I do make off this content is going right back into the channel. Like I said, it's going to go towards more Lego models, more designs, more instructions, all that kind of stuff. Okay. Oh, nope. I'm messing up here. Go. How is everybody doing tonight? By the way, Aradina just joined, or Erend, I think it is. Oh, I can read the chat over here too. Slav says, is anyone else building tonight? And Dan Harvey says, did you post the black version? I saw the pics. Life's been pretty busy lately, and I had a little model of my own I was working on too. I would love to see the model that you're working on. If you guys ever do work on your own models, send pictures, because there's a chance I could post them on my page, get lots of people to see them. So that's actually, I could show you. You know what? I'll show you really quick. I did post it. It's not black though. It is. I'm just going to show you what it looks like, Dan. So let's go over here. Just going to bring the mic over. Hi, everybody. Can you guys hear me okay? So Dan, I will show you what the dark model looks like. If I go here, LEGO work, small scale yacht, and then dark version. Nope, that's not correct. Dark version. It's not what I'm looking for. I got to go to pictures. There we go. That's it. So this is what it looks like. This is the dark version of the yacht we're building right now, Dan. And the instructions for either are available. So you can get instructions for this dark one or the white one. So here's the dark one, and then there's the white one. So you can see if the difference is there. But yeah, I do like the dark one. I kind of like the darker color tones, obviously, but my son really wanted me to do a white yacht because all the ones I do make have all been dark. So I went with the white color scheme for this one. Anyways, tangent over. I'm going to bring her back over here. Let's go back here. Switch that guy. This is just me moving the mic. Exit out of that. Oh, nice. Okay, back in business. Philip Copeland says, where do I purchase that at? So, if you want to purchase either of these models, I do have instructions available on a website called Rebrickable. And if you want that, I do have it on my Facebook page and my YouTube page. The links are all there in the stream description. Don't know how you'd see it on TikTok yet, if I'm being honest with you. But essentially, you could just go on Google. It's a website called Rebrickable. and you go to that website, just type in Mr. J Builds, and all my yachts will show up, and you can purchase the instructions. They are very cheap instructions. There's not a lot of money for what you're getting. Not that the models themselves are cheap. They're thoroughly tested for building strength and quality. At least I think they are. I do take a lot of pride in them. So Dan says, I actually like the white better on this one. Not a huge fan of blue, I guess. The others you did look better in black. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And to each their own. I do like both versions. I'm going to go back to this screen there so people can see what's going on. Oh, this is a big step here. So I'll show you what we're working on. That guy. Just going to get the pieces together for this. How's everybody doing over in TikTok land? It's cool to be back. I'm hoping I don't get kicked off again. Yep. This guy. We got that piece. This one here. Okay. Let's go back to this one. And I do have a couple silly questions again, Slav. I have a lot of would you rather questions this time, so maybe we'll wait for a couple more people to trickle in and we'll get into some of those. Every stream I like to ask the audience questions, just keep the chat rolling. In fact, I'd be interested to know what some people in the TikTok would think. On that note, let's just get started here. Maybe we'll start with a simple one. What is your favorite band or music group? If you guys want to go ahead and throw that in chat, what your favorite band or music group is. Myself, I really don't have a favorite. I have several favorites. If I had to pick, though, it would probably be... I feel like I have favorites depending on what type of music I'm listening to at the time. Right now, my favorite band would probably be Gojira. I am a metalhead, so... But any metal, Meshuggah, Killswitch Engage, Lamb of God, I like all that type of stuff. I realize that's not everyone's cup of tea. Slav says, excellent, ask away when you're ready. Sounds good. Well, that's my first question for you, Slav. What is your favorite band? Although I think you've told me your style of music before. You are a rocker. Yep, Pink Floyd. I remember you saying that. All right, so now we get to add this to here. It's going to go like that. Everybody see that? And we're going to add it to the main model now. So we'll do... Everybody see that? Good. Just like so. All right, I'm gotta concentrate here on this part. Like a glove. Yeah. Well, you know what? I don't like something here. So not all my pieces in my collection are great quality, and this one kind of looks a little crap quality. It's got some bad edges. Just give me a sec here. I'm gonna replace that one with that looks pretty good. There. See, this is why I like having my Lego organized, because you can just grab a piece really quick if you need it. And that's looking better. Good. Okay. So, 700 T-Ben Swabastar joined the chat. Welcome. Slav says Gojira is great. I agree, man. I've been obsessed with them lately. They're very good in my opinion. Okay, let's go back to this screen. They're not too complex either. Like, they're complex enough that they're interesting, but they're not ridiculously complex where you couldn't learn their music. They're a good mix, man. They have good drummer, great vocals, just good all-around band in my opinion, Gojira. Okay, those. Right now we're doing some windows. Need this piece here. If you guys want to see the instructions, just let me know and I can always switch to that screen. Anybody in TikTok land, you guys got a favorite band or group or artist, whatever you guys want. Oh, I made a mistake. Mistake here. That's supposed to go this. Okay. These two go here. The windows are a little complex, so I'm just making sure I don't mess them up. That. Since these are all one by ones, I'm gonna try to flatten them and make them straight. Good. So that's good. All right, I'll show you how we connect these right here. It's actually, let's give it a sec here. Straighten all those out again. Come on, there we go. So I'll bring it back to this screen right here, and you'll see This little window section here, it's just going to clip in like this right there. Yes, very nice, very nice. I like it very much. Good, good. Look at that. It's actually, that whole side actually looks like a ship now, finally. Not too bad. Slav says, have you listened to The Who, Mongolian Metal? It's awesome. No, I haven't, but someone was telling me about them, and they said I should check them out. So, you're the second person, and now that I've been told that, I probably will give them a check out. They have stuff on YouTube, I'm guessing. Bag 11, excellent. Landon Brandt joined the chat. How's it going? Lots of people coming in on TikTok. Thank you, everybody. We got a couple new followers, some diamonds. Thank you very much. Let's go to the next question. Might as well. All right, this simple one. How many Lego sets do you own? It doesn't have to be like exact number, obviously, but ballpark. How many Lego sets do you think you own? So now what we're going to do is build the opposite section on the other side. So we're going to do basically fill in this corner now. This guy, yep. Nice, nice. Looks like there's lots of people tuning in on TikTok. TikTok people are shy, eh? You don't like talking much? Not that I'm judging, I get it. You might just be viewers. Feel free to chat, though. Slav says, yes, they're on YouTube. Okay, cool. So that means that when I'm heading to work tomorrow, I can listen to them in the car. Like listening to music and stuff, or podcasts. Not necessarily podcasts, but documentaries and stuff when I'm driving. So I could throw them on and listen. Don't watch the videos when I'm driving, obviously. I don't know, 1,000 plus. 1,000 sets? Oh my god, dude, that's awesome. I definitely do not have that many sets. That's crazy, man. What's the biggest one that you own? Out of curiosity, because that's a lot of sets, man. I'm a little jelly. I gave up counting after 750. Wow, you're not even exaggerating. You have that many sets? That's nuts, man. I think I probably got, I'm going to say 30 maybe? 30 altogether, 30 or 40. And then currently I have 7 custom models. So, and there's only like the one really big one, and then there's 3 or 4 smaller ones. This one would be one of them. So this guy, as usual, I like to get the pieces together first. That way I don't miss any. So, yeah, I would say myself is probably 30. 30 sounds about right. I know, those are rookie numbers. This guy, just making sure I don't mess it up. Excellent. Looks like we got a lot of people on the YouTube. Dan, if you're still in the chat, let me know, only just because I want to make sure, if you're still there, if you don't mind, the Facebook chat is working. Sometimes the streaming software will kick you off and it doesn't let you know, and then you think you're still streaming on that platform, but you're not. So my next set is going to be, like I was talking about yesterday, the Ornithopter, the Dune one that LEGO just released. My wife got it for me for Father's Day, and I'm super pumped to build it. It's been officially ordered, so I'm super excited about that. Okay, step 170. Moving along. Oh, oopsie. Let's just break stuff. You guys see everything okay? Maybe I'll go back to this guy. Dan Harvey says, oh yeah, I'm still here, and I think chat's working. I just left. Oh, no problem, man. You what you got to do. Thank you for letting me know that chat's working. Got a couple people tuning in on TikTok now. Nice, 177 viewers. Not all at the same time, obviously, but that's how many have stopped by so far. There we go, that guy, this one here, this piece. Oh, almost messed up. Almost messed up. And I'm breaking stuff. Good. Good. Everybody have a good day today. In terms of work. Work wasn't too bad for me today. Yesterday was kind of a crap day, but today was alright. Switch that piece around. There. Okay. this one here. I do have more questions, but I want to wait till we get a few more people in chat. Slav says, my Dune Ornithopter, maybe. I don't know. I have big Chima sets, big Nexo Knight sets. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I own the UCS Slave 1. Hey, man. Great set. I also own that guy right here. You see it up there beside the Falcon? So right beside the Falcon, I got the UCS Slave 1. And I have this theory that I have no doubt that LEGO's probably going to release another UCS Slave 1 soon. Because I think that one came out in 2014. So it's 10 years old at this point. And usually that's definitely old enough for them to start re-releasing new versions of old UCS sets. Could be wrong on that. Actually, you know what? That's a good question. If you were to pick any Star Wars ship or vehicle or anything, what would you want them to build or do a UCS version of that they haven't already? I actually have an answer for this myself. Curious to know what you guys think. I would really like them to do a UCS version of the Sith Infiltrator. That's what it's called, Darth Maul's ship. That's the one that he flies in the Phantom Menace. I feel like a UCS version of that set would be so awesome. I don't know if they just won't do it because it only was on the movie for like, maybe 10 seconds. It didn't get a lot of screen time. Whereas like a ship like the Falcon, obviously everybody knows that ship. It's basically in every movie. But I think a Sith Infiltrator would be cool. Love to see a UCS version of that. There's been a few people online who have made really good versions too. All right. And this piece. There. Okay. Good. Good. Oh, Slav says, I'm going to share this with my friend from Salem, Massachusetts. Thanks, man. Share away. I appreciate it. Also, if you guys don't mind, we're pumping up in viewers now. If you can, share if you don't mind. Give it a like. It does help along a lot. Greg Dillon says, hello. Welcome back, Greg. How's it going, man? We're moving along. We're almost done this bottom hull section. So, you guys see that there. Add this to the ship. Good. Salonte. That's looking good. Now we'll do the window section. Okoy is back. Hello, Okoy. Thank you. Okoy joins us from Switzerland because he is a badass. In fact, y'all are badasses. But yesterday when he joined, he told us it was 2 a.m. So he's a trooper. He stays up and watches the LEGO streams. And I thank you for that, Koy. Plus, you got a sweet name. Okoy! Someone named Hi joined on TikTok. Well, hi. How you doing? Doing some more windows here. Just doing the windows, getting them all set up. So the way I have this designed is basically... Did I mess up? Just double checking my instructions. I have it set up where you basically build the whole bottom hull section, and that's like one module basically, and then you switch and do the upper section, and then you just connect them at the end. And let's hope it all works out, because you never know, it might not. But I think we'll be good. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's not the right color. There we go. And then this guy here. Yep. And now let's put that window section in. Okoy says, okay. How you doing, Okoy? You having a good day? How's things in Switzerland today? How's the weather? I guess it'd be nighttime for you, so I don't know if that's a smart question to ask right now. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking real good. I like it. Oh, now we do the back section. I'll switch to this guy here. That way you can see the back side. Plane spotting followed the host. Thank you. The hoist. Wow, I can't speak. I'm dyslexic. Plane spotting weirdo joined, and he also followed the host. Thank you for the follow. That's great. Appreciate that. Plane spotting, are you a LEGO fan? I'm guessing you must be. Got other people. Philip Copeland, you still in the chat? I see you there. You doing some lurking? I'm not judging. All right, now we put this on like so. This. Good. And there's the back. Now we're going to add some propellers. Jamie McConnell is in the chat. What's going on, Jamie? Long time no see. How you been, man? He says, I'm dyslexic. I'm dad. Yep. You know, if life gives you melons, you might be dyslexic. That's a horrible joke, but I like it. I like stupid jokes. Slav says he sent me a message. He's on the East Coast and has to work at 6 a.m. tomorrow, so he's not coming. I mean, that's a pretty valid excuse, you know, having to work at 6 a.m. But thank you for trying to promote my stuff. I appreciate that. Okoy says, I take every day a bath in the river. It's quite cold. Are you messing with me? Okoy's from Switzerland. He stays up at 2 a.m. and he takes baths in the river. Why would you need a shower when you can bathe in your own river? You guys want to see the world's smallest Lego propellers? So at this scale, let's wait for it to focus. That's what I was able to pull off. At this scale, I wasn't able to do like legit propellers and propeller shafts, so I went for like I think they're called azipods, or they'd be called propeller pods on some ships where they can spin the whole way around. So that's what these are supposed to be. But the beauty is, doing it that way is when you put the ship down, you can put it straight on the table or whatever, and it doesn't kind of jut up. And it does have stands as well, so which I actually think we're going to be doing the stands, not just yet. We are now on bag 12, step 180. Slav says she's got a nice backside. Ah, thank you. Thank you. It's definitely a good backside. And I like myself a good backside, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm with my wife. Plane Spotting says kinda. I'm guessing that's in reference to the question about if he likes Lego. All right, Plane Spotting, I'm going to throw another question at you. This one here, it's a non-Lego question. It's a would you rather question. Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade? So you got to go to jail for 5 years, and or you got to be in a coma for 10 years. That's tough. Keep in mind, in a coma, you can't move or do anything, so you're probably going to have what's called atrophy when you wake up. You're not going to be able to do much because your muscles are all shot to hell. But then in prison, you know, you gotta avoid the showers and stuff like that. So kind of interested what you'd want to do, Plane Spotting. This goes for everyone else in the chat too. Slav, Okoy, Jamie McConnell, Greg Dillon. Would you guys rather be in prison for 5 years or in a coma for 10 years? Kind of like asking these silly questions and seeing what people say. I think we'll go back. No, we'll stick with this one. It's not a bad shot because we're kind of building a little bit of a subsection here. This is the beauty about splitting it into smaller bag sections because you don't need to like organize the pieces. Slav says, I always try to promote your stuff. You're a good guy. Thanks, Slav. I do appreciate that. I think you're a good guy too, man. Slav says, baby got back. I don't know if you're talking about me or the boat, but you're correct on both scenarios. No one. Oh, Jamie McConnell says prison. I'ma get jacked. You know, Jamie, I think you do all right in prison because you're like a super chill dude. But I also feel like you're the type of person that don't take no shit. So like people would respect you, but then if they did try to, you know, mess with you, you'd be like, "What? What's up?" You'd mess them up. I feel like that'd be my strategy too. I feel like if I was stuck in prison, I'd probably be someone's bitch for a little bit, but I'd really try to work on getting jacked up. Just to not have to be a bitch anymore. But yeah, I'm a realist, and, you know, I don't think I can really talk to too many people in prison about my Lego projects. But you never know, man. I'm going to just try my best to not go to prison. That seems like a good idea. I like to think maybe I'd be a decent talker in prison, you know, like I could maybe talk. Probably not. I'm probably going to be someone's bitch if I go to prison. Let's be real here. This is why I don't do crime. Okoy says prison sounds fun. Yes, that is definitely something that someone who bathes in a river would say. And I don't think anyone's going to mess with you in prison, Okoy, because you seem like you bathe and you stay up all night. You bathe in the river, you know. No one's messing with that. How clean is the river, I have to ask, because I really feel like the rivers around here where I live, if you went and bathed in the river, you're not getting clean because they're just full of crap and muddy and gross and nasty. Prison sounds fun. Well, we're sitting at 8 viewers in the YouTube and Facebook, and we got a bunch of people on TikTok. Super Shirk just joined on TikTok. How's it going, man? Let's make sure I have these pieces correct, which I do. Jamie, I don't know if you saw, but this is what we're building here. We're doing a LEGO yacht. Again, more boats. I can promise you this, my next model is not going to be a boat. I'm taking a break from boats after this, because I've done a lot of them, and I think it's time for something new. Go back to that guy. Switch to that one for a little bit. How was work today, Jamie? Did you work today? Step 185. And yep. Plane spotting, did I weird you out? You're not the first person I've weirded out, trust me. It's kind of my thing. Okay, this one here. You guys can see all that okay? Good, good. Yep. Get myself a drink. Okay. Slav says, man, that's a tough question. I think that if I go to prison, I have a pretty good chance of ending up in a coma or dead because I don't get bent for no one, so coma, I guess. Okoy says, of course the ducks and fishes shitting in the water, but no trash. Okay. Okay, that's a fair point. I mean, technically you could say like the fishes and the ducks pooping in the water are like, you know, it's like natural, you know, it's nature, so you're still being cleansed by nature. It's just, you know, fish and duck poop. Dan Harvey says, funny you say no core boats for a while. My next model is a boat. Well, I guess the Titanic is a bit bigger than a boat. Happy birthday for mom. I mean, is that happy birthday for mom? Is that like a gift for her? Or are you saying that your mom's telling me happy birthday? Either case, either way, thank you. No more. Okay. Well, I guess he's doing a correction here for no more. My boat next model. Well, I guess Titanic is a bit bigger than a boat. Happy birthday for mom. No more star. I understand, Dan Harvey. Actually, I don't understand. But either way, whatever boat you're building, I would like to see a picture of it if you don't mind, because I am a LEGO boat enthusiast myself. I'm going to go back to Slavs here. He says that it's a pretty good chance if he goes to prison, he's going to end up in a coma or dead. So you could just end up in the same situation anyways. So you'll just skip that and go straight to a coma. It's not a bad play, actually. I can respect that. Dan Harvey says, LOL, happy birthday to me from mom. Ah, there we go. I understand now. Thank you, Dan Harvey's mom, for hooking up Dan with a sweet birthday gift. Okay, this guy. I have a lot more silly would you rather questions coming too. I just got to make sure I'm doing this correctly. Sometimes when I'm talking and rambling, I end up messing up what I'm building, and it bites me in the ass later on, so I'm trying not to do that. Okoy says, in Europe, when long-term in prison, it's not that bad. Yeah, I could imagine that. I don't know how bad it is here in Canada either. It might just be the States that's really bad for prison. Or so I've heard. I don't actually know. In terms of, like, you got to go there and you got to be tough and assert your dominance and all that stuff, which isn't really my style. I'm not that type of person. That's why I don't think I do well in prison. I feel like, you know what, how you're saying you bathe in the river, Okoy, I feel like Okoy, that the rivers in Europe are probably way cleaner than here too, because our rivers are nasty. Well, we got some chat in some TikTok. We're saying, hi, long time no talk. How's it been? This is from RJ Suds. What's going on, RJ? It's going good, man. How have you been? Thanks for tuning in. We are building another boat, this guy right here, and we're actually well over halfway. We'll go back to the, actually, we'll go to this shot because we're going to put this on here and hope that it doesn't break. So I'm going to flip this like so. All right, I'm going to concentrate for a moment here, everyone, so I don't mess this up. Oh, okay, that actually went really well. I thought that was going to be a little bit harder. Yeah, that's what my wife said. Slav says, yeah, not Canadian jails. Got to deal with the native mafia in there. Luckily, I'm an 8th. He's 1/8 native. I didn't realize that was a problem, a native mafia. I'm not going to make any inappropriate jokes on that. McCoy says, for example, in Sweden, in that area, they live on an island like a community. Yeah, I think I've heard of that too, and they actually try to like do some reform too, where they try to work with them to help them get through their issues and stuff. And RJ says, "I'm good. Do you think you've made enough boats yet?" This is technically my 4th yacht, and it's going to be my last yacht for a little bit. I am going to switch to something else to change it up. Not even just because I should, just I kind of want to. There's only so many ways you can design a boat hull out of Lego, so I need to change it up. All right. Man, chat's popping now. Slav says, rivers in Alberta are good, clean, and full of life. I can see that. That whole province seems cleaner than where we're at anyways. RJ Suds like the live. Thank you. That's awesome. Man, this is great. Lots of people tuning in. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. If you don't mind, give it a like. Share the stream. Follow, do all that, you know, all that stuff that all the YouTubers and content creators say, blah, 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 blah. Probably the stuff you're sick of hearing, but we got to do it. It does help. So this is going to go there. Yep. This goes there. This goes here. Maybe we'll switch back to this one. Yeah, that's not bad. You guys can see what I'm doing there. Slav says good fishing there. I could imagine that. I'd actually love to try going fishing there. Not that I'm a big fisherman, but I feel like if you were to pick a place to go fishing, it would be Alberta. Or the river that Okoye bathes in. Maybe not when he's bathing. You know. Could have a really bad hook accident there, if you know what I'm saying. Or like, what if you were fishing in the river in Switzerland? You know, just doing your normal, and then you just look over and you see some dude just bathing with soap, and it's like, who's that guy? He's like, hey, my name is Okoye. I have come here to cleanse myself. I don't know why he's got like a Mexican accent. He's from Switzerland. I actually don't know what your accent would sound like, Okoye. I hope I didn't offend you. And if I did, you can write me a letter. RJ Stud says, if you do stop making boats, Lego planes are always fun and a big challenge. Yeah, a couple people have asked me to do planes. It's not that I don't think could. They're a little intimidating to me, man. Like, mainly the wing section, because I would obviously want to do like a fully minifig scale plane, and it'd be big, and just the support for the wings. There's also some guy, he's actually a young kid, I'm not sure how young he is now, on YouTube, who does phenomenal Lego planes, like massive too, like 10,000 pieces. And I would just be like, yeah, can't even get close to that guy's skill level when it comes to planes. Whereas I do feel like with boats, I've kind of got my own little niche. There's not a lot of people doing Lego boats. And my next project is going to be a spaceship. It's actually like a UCS version of an old Lego set, the UCS Deep Freeze Defender, which I can show you if you guys want to see. I'm actually almost done designing it for the most part. But I feel like there's not a lot of people doing that either. They're not doing like enhanced versions of old sets. So I am trying to do my own thing, trying to find my own little niche. I don't want to do what everyone else is doing on the YouTube, hence the yachts. Am I missing some pieces here? I might be missing some pieces. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh no, I already put those on there. Okay, we're good, we're good. I scared myself there. Slav says, right out of the blue, I'm proficient with a katana. I have no doubt you are, Slav, because out of all the stories you've told me, it sounds like you have done a lot of stuff, and it would not surprise me if you used a katana. RJ says, all right, have fun. I'm gonna go before I go. Okay, I don't know what that means, but thank you. How is your board game been coming along? Very good. We're actually finalizing the instructions for it right now, just so we can start doing blind testing, because we want to make sure the instructions are good, easy to understand, and then we're very confident that the game is as balanced as it can get, and then we're going to throw it out there for live testing. If that goes well, then it's time to start reaching out to publishers. Slav says he paid $15,000 for his katana. He's got 3, one actually from Okinawa. I'm assuming that's a $15,000 katana. Wow, that's crazy, man. I just want to hang out with you one day and just hear all your stories. Like, yeah, you know, I did this, and I got 1,000 Lego sets. I have a $15,000 katana. You know, no big deal. Getting through this part. Roof Duwani joined on TikTok. How's it going? What did I miss a spot? No, these go here. You guys can see everything okay, right? I think it might be Hall's time. Oh, we're almost through this section. Then we're gonna get to the stands. I think we're gonna do another question here. Another would you rather. This is a good one. It's for everyone in chat. Would you rather have a personal chef or a personal maid? Can't have both. You get one or the other. A personal chef who cooks for you or a personal maid who cleans for you all the time. What would you rather have if you got to pick one? That's for you, Ralph Dewani, who joined on TikTok, and RJ Suds, if you're still here. What would you rather have? So let's do this guy. That's gonna go like this. Slav says 3,300 plus books in my library. Wow, man. I feel like eventually I'll end up watching a movie that's about your life. And that's going to be sweet. This guy here. I definitely don't have 3,300 of anything, I don't think. Well, I guess I have 3,300 Lego pieces. There's that. Clearly. What's going on here? Oh, okay, that goes there. Yep, good. Yep. Just concentrating here. Want to make sure I don't mess this part up. Slav says personal maid. I was a chef already and can cook. Apparently, Slav's also a cook as well, man. You've just done everything. That's crazy. So I would go. Yeah, Okoye says maid. Absolutely, Kirby like Switzerland. Yep, that's also the good point. I never even thought about that. But yes, you could get a very nice looking maid. My whole thing was I don't mind cooking, and if you got a maid, they would clean up for you after you cook. And my whole thing that I hate about cooking is do this. I hate the cleanup after cooking because it's like, man, I just made a delicious meal. It's great, but now I got to clean up, and that sucks. Slav says he wants a sexy Mexican maid. Ah, si, senor. I will clean your vents for you. Yeah, so I'm going the maid. Looks like everyone's going the maid. Plus, cleaning just sucks, man. I have never once cleaned and been like, this is great. I love cleaning. I just hate doing it. And I have 2 dogs, both of which shed extremely. So we always have to vacuum every week, if not more. And it's just, not that we always do, but we should. And it's just like a never-ending onslaught of dog hair. And we got kids, so it's always dirty. There's dirt all over the place. And it's just, I just hate cleaning, you know. We're cooking. You get, at least you get rewarded at the end, right? You get rewarded with delicious food, usually. So I'm going with the maid as well. I think that's a smart call. You guys can see that good, yes. Here, we'll do this, baby. Yeah, it's a little better. There we go. I can switch to the full screen if you guys are getting sick looking at my face. No judgments here. And I have to agree with Slav. I would want a sexy maid. Mexican or any nationality, really. I'll take it. Maybe a Russian maid, you know. I hear they're kinky, haha. Any Russians in the chat? Please confirm. I doubt there's Russians here. Das Vidanya is what they would say, and then they would leave. I think Das Vidanya means goodbye in Russian. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, we are moving on. We are moving on here to this section. That's all good, yes. Okay, so this is going here. Oh, we're almost at the stands. We're almost done this section. I'm pumped. Let's do this guy. We'll go back to this one here. Good. Don't mind me, just making sure I'm doing this correctly. Good, good. That's there, yep. Right now we're building the bridge. Or the wheelhouse, I should say. Okoye says, for me, the not like to clean thing is reason enough I don't want a big apartment. Yeah, man, I hear you. We have a whole house here, We do have like a full family unit. We got the 2 kids. I got 2 boys, 2 dogs, plus the wife. So we do have a full house, and cleaning it sucks. Hate cleaning. Just hate it. Absolutely hate it. But you got to do it. And there we go. Look at that. Do this guy. I mean, I guess you can't really tell from that angle, but now we are ready to put the top section on. We'll build that, but first we're going to do some stands. So, yeah. Maybe you could get, Okoye, you could get your sexy maid to bathe in the river with you. And then she'd be like, now we are both clean, yeah. User 9619297606155 joined on TikTok. What's going on? I'm not going to say that name again because holy crap. But feel free to say hello. How's it going? We're just building a Lego boat. No big deal. Building some stands now. Slav says that he's fluent in Spanish. Bilingual. He learned French and German as well. He's very rusty at those two. Ich verstehe. I actually don't know German. I just know a lot of quotes from Rammstein, which is one of my favorite bands. Das ist Abershade. I don't know what that means. Or if I said it properly. Probably not. Do you like Rammstein, though? Okoye, do you like Rammstein? You're close. Close by where they're from, so. Anybody in chat like the Rammstein? Speaking of which, that could be our next question. What's your favorite band? Oh, we already asked that one. Slav told me Pink Floyd. Disregard that one. Let's go back to... First, let's put some stands on, eh? So that's there. There. Oh, there we go. And... there we go. Now we have an elevated yacht, which is good. Good. Bag 13. Oh, we're getting there. Auslander Raus. Yes. That's one of my favorite Rammstein songs. Okoye says no. I understand. Hey, man, each to their own. Okoye, what music do you like? What is your favorite band, if you don't mind me asking? Let's go back here. Maybe we'll switch back to this guy. Put this like that, so it's still in the shot. We'll start building the next section, yeah? All right, we're on to a whole new section now, which is the top area, basically the upper decks and the hard top and all that stuff. All right, here we go. Step 100 or 205. We are moving here. Oh, we're gonna build this. We're gonna finish it tonight. I'm super pumped. Okoye, yeah. If you don't mind telling me, Okoye, what kind of music do you like? No judgments here. I love hearing everyone's opinion on what they like and don't like. I'm a huge metalhead, but I do respect all types of music. Like I'll be driving down the road listening to movie soundtracks or orchestral. I've made and done rap music before, dance music. Like I said, I'm a big metalhead. I play guitar. I play in an indie rock and roll blues band, so just love music, man. There's so much good music out there, and I feel like... Uh-oh. Okay, almost messed up. See, I got ahead of myself talking to myself, and I almost messed up. And, okay, we're good. Just making sure I do not mess the stuff up. See, Okoye, you're already talking my language. He says, I like electro, female pop, rap, country. Love myself some electro and some dance music. Slav says, that's too bad, Okoye. Yeah, I get it, man. I try to talk a lot of people in Rammstein, but I do think people who don't know German, obviously, they get thrown off by the lyrics. They're like, I don't understand this at all, which is understandable why they might not like that. All right, this guy. So, yeah. Good. Wayne E. Ertol Jr. joined on TikTok. How's it going? McCoy says, at the moment I listen to a lot of different music in my life and saw a lot of movies today. I ordered Thai pop music for fun. Hey man, I feel like you're the type that suits your personality. You're not being held back. You're going out there and trying new things, experiencing new things, new music, bathing nude in the river. You know? I'm not gonna lie though. if I could listen to some sweet pop and bathe in the river, I would probably do that. It's not in the rivers around here, like I mentioned. Right now, this does not look like much, but eventually it will be the upper decks of the ship. This guy. Yep. Yeah, like I said, right now for me, I'm listening to a lot of Gojira and probably movie soundtracks. I really like the Mad Max soundtrack right now. A lot of old school stuff too. I like techno. I love techno and EDM music. I actually used to make a lot of techno. Thought about trying to do a live stream once where I make some techno music live, but it's been a while since I've done it, and it might be weird to do that on a LEGO channel. It might hurt my views because it could confuse people, but I think it'd be fun to do sometime. Go like that. Okay, moving along here. Yes, make sure I have the orientation right. Try to get this so you guys can see what I'm doing. Good. Slav says classical's excellent too. I like blues, some jazz, OG country like Patsy Cline and Hank Williams. Metal, any rock. Yeah, man, you like it varied. Lots of variation. That's good. I'm the same way, dude. Feel like there's so much good music out there, and you're doing yourself a disservice if you really narrow down only one type of music to like. Like you're just hurting yourself. There's so much out there to experience. And it's all good for the most part. Slav says my favorite soundtrack is from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Don't think I've heard. I'm sure I heard it watching the movie, but it's been forever since I've seen it. But I have no doubt I'd probably like it too. My favorite soundtrack from a movie? Wow, that's a tough question. There's so many good ones. Love the new Dune soundtrack. Obviously all the Star Wars. Lord of the Rings got a phenomenal soundtrack. Oh, they're all so good, man. Love me the Game of Thrones soundtrack too. The music they did for that show was phenomenal. I think his name's Ramin Djawadi or whatever. He's the composer for the Game of Thrones, and I think he's doing House of the Dragon too. He does some really good stuff. Okoi says Ennio Morricone. Might not be saying that right. And Slav says, yep, Okoi. TikTok chat died down a little bit. That's all right. Got a couple new followers out of it. The actual track is called The Ecstasy of Gold. That's a great name. Okay, moving along here. This guy. And then this guy. I know this doesn't look like much right now, but it will eventually. Yeah. That's what I tell my wife when we're getting in the mood. Just give it a couple minutes. It'll look better, I promise. My jokes are stupid. Metallica says Metallica had put it on one of their albums. Oh, I didn't know that. I need to get out more apparently. Did you see the? This would be a while ago now when they did it, but when they did the orchestral show, Metallica, they did it with an orchestra. They did a bunch of their music with an orchestra band, and it was really good. This would be like late 90s maybe, possibly even earlier than that. Okay. Wait a minute. Am I doing this right? Yep. That piece. There. This guy here. Guys, we only got 3 bags left. And I'm already almost done this one. That piece goes in the center here. And Metallica's another good band, man. They're very good. Lars is okay. Sorry, I shouldn't talk crap about Lars. He's their drummer, but just yeah, I definitely think Lars is tricky for me. He's definitely a good business person. I think his drumming is okay. But I mean, he was there from the beginning. He basically helped invent the metal scene, so really, who am I to judge? Slav says, yes, the album with the orchestra, the XT of Gold, was also in that video. Okay, so we are kind of talking about the same thing there. Oh, we're on the next bag. Oh man, there's only 2 left after this. Getting all kinds of funky. Yeah. Okay, let's go with... Yeah, these bags don't have many pieces either, so I'll bet you we'll be done this thing by, I'm going to bet 9:20, 9:20, 9:30 probably. Unless I run into an issue. Pretty confident in that. So, in that case, Slav says Nick Cave is awesome. Yes, I agree. But I want to get through a couple more questions here. Okay, this kind of goes back to what I do with the Lego. Would you rather have your own private jet or your own personal yacht? So you get a jet or a yacht. And yes, the jet comes with a pilot. The yacht is big enough that it's like a liveaboard, right? It's got a bathroom, maybe a couple bathrooms, a nice suite. It would come with a captain or a pilot, I should say. So private jet and private yacht. What are you picking? Let's go back to the instructions here. Keep her going. That's good, yeah. This one, need this piece. There's a lot of tricky parts to this section that you could mess up, so I'm just really trying to focus and make sure I don't mess it up. Good. I do think before the stream's over too, I want to show you guys the next model I'm planning on building. You might have already seen it because I did showcase it in another stream, but I've gotten a lot further with it. Dan Harvey says, you can go anywhere with a private jet, but with a private yacht, you don't have to come back. Yep. This is so... Slav says jet. I'm going to go the yacht only because obviously I really like yachts and I'm a boat guy. But to me, the yacht is more about the journey, right? Where if you're going on a jet, you can fly in luxury, but you're trying to get somewhere quick usually. But with a yacht, man, it's like, you know what? I'm going to go out on my yacht for a week and just go travel around. That sounds awesome to me. Uh-oh. I am missing a piece, I think. Not so worry. I might have a backup. Hold up a second. Nope. There's got to be one there somewhere. Come on. Yeah. Okay. We're back in business, baby. Here we go. That piece goes there. Slav says a jet. Oh, Dennis Charlton's in the chat. What's going on, Dennis? The question we're on right now is, would you rather have your own private jet or your own boat? I should specify, if you have your own jet, you have your own runway too, or your property. And if you have your own boat, you are on the water somewhere, so you have access to the boat on the water. So you can go on either of them anytime. Dennis says Lego. Oh, you're saying instead of a jet or a boat, you're just going to go with more Lego. That's actually a wise move. Slav says, I prefer to get somewhere fast and spend as much time as I can wherever that is. That's a fair point, Slav. I think where I'm coming from is I just really like the idea of like traveling on a yacht and you could, today I'm going to go to this cove or whatever. I'm going to go to this beach and the journey is going to be 2 or 3 days, but we're out on the ocean with the sun and the water toys and stuff. And I feel like if plus you can still technically travel all around with a boat. It's just going to take longer. So I'm going boat. I'm going boat because I like boats. Then I'll get the plane after some other time. Oh dear. Messing stuff up. I think the TikTok chat completely died. Are they carbon neutral? That's a good question. Yeah, since it's all a hypothetical situation, the yacht and the jet have no impact on the environment. What do you think has more of an impact on the environment, a yacht or a jet? That's because a yacht's still pushing out all those chemicals and whatnot from their smokestacks and their exhausts and whatnot. Dennis says jet. I'm the only one who wants the boat. It's because I like boats, obviously. You know what? I'd probably get on the boat and I'd be on there for like 2 days and be like, this is boring. Can't we just take a jet somewhere? Mike Morse joined in TikTok. What's going on, Mike Morse? Feel free to say hello. Dennis says he could get anywhere fast with a boat. A jet. That's a good point. It would be handy to just be like, you know what? I feel like going to Ireland today. I'm just going to get in my private jet and fly there. I could see the appeal of that. Whereas, yeah, the boat, I'm going to be on the water for quite a while. Probably going to run out of fuel and have to refuel as well. Jet would be worse, says Dennis. I agree. I think it would be for the environment. So let me focus on this step, and then I will answer you, Dan and Slav. Dan Harvey says, I take the boat with a helicopter. There you go. Best of both worlds. Maybe I would get a yacht that is so big it has its own runway. So basically I have my own aircraft carrier. Then I could have the yacht and the boat. Slav says he took a jet to Mexico and stayed. Canceled my return. I'm going to try to read the comments over here because I feel like I'm always looking over there. I tried to take a jet to Mexico and stayed. Canceled my return flight and hung out for 18 years before returning. Traveled all around Mexico and saw many ruins. Slav, you have been... there goes the camera. Yep. Okay. So I thought I fixed this issue with the camera, but it's still having issues. So we'll switch to this one for a little bit. Give me 1 sec here. I'm going to try to fix this. Yep. You guys can still hear me. I am still doing stuff. I'm just... I'm going to try to replace the battery in this camera. So let's see if that helps. Maybe that'll work. Hold up. I'm coming back, I promise. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm coming back. Okay, turning the camera on. You might be in business. Let's see here. Is that working? Come on, connect, baby. There we go, we're back. Hello. There's something going on with the connection of the battery port in this thing. So I am going to look into that again. All right, I think we're back. Everybody still here? Do people stick around? Thanks for sticking around. I feel like that's out of focus. Give me 1 more second here. I'm going to use my chair to focus the camera. That's how we do. There we go. Okay, we're back in business. We got a new battery. Hope you guys can hear me. Thanks for letting me deal with this technical difficulty. All right, so where were we? Slav was telling us how badass he is because he lived in Mexico for 18 years. He's got a katana. He likes Pink Floyd. Slav's just done a lot of stuff, seen a lot of things. He's got 1,000 Lego sets. Okoy says, Slav, did you work there or are you rich? That's a good question. I'm beginning to think that Slav is indeed rich. Okay, moving along. Dennis, thanks for tuning in. Nope, see the camera messed up again. There's something going on with it. I'm not going to mess around with that. We'll just switch to this guy for now. Where are we at here? I promise, guys, I will look into this camera issue. Maybe we'll turn it back on at the end of the stream. See if that fixes the problem. Let's go. I mean, we're almost done this boat anyways, so gotta keep everything in focus for you guys. Slav says, I worked in the Automatic University of Sonola as an English teacher. Wow, man. You have done a lot of stuff. I can't even keep track of it all. Myself, I've worked the same office job for the last 10 years. And I definitely don't own a katana. But I own a UCS Millennium Falcon, so I'm pretty happy about that. There we go. This guy here. Okoy says, okay. Look at this. Does not look like a boat, but it will eventually. But yeah, Dennis, I meant to say, how you been, man? How's things? How is work? Are you on Bricklink right now? Because I would not judge if you had to sacrifice this stream for the Bricklink. I get it, man. I know you said you use it on your phone. I don't think I could do Bricklink on the phone, man. I've never tried it though, so who am I to judge? Try to keep that centered for you guys so you can see it. We gotta flip this back over. Do it like that. And here we go. This is gonna go here. This is gonna go here. Dennis says, I am good. It's good to hear, man. Myself as well. I'm pretty pumped to have this finished. Put another boat under the wraps. Dennis says, I'm enjoying the stream. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in and sacrificing. Oh, you're doing both. Okay, good. That actually makes me happy because I know what it's like when you want to get stuff done, and sometimes it's oh dear. Sometimes it's hard to concentrate on getting stuff done when you're also trying to watch something or pay attention. What is going on here? That's being tricky. This is a super simple connection, but I'm having difficulty getting it in there. Come on. There we go. All I was just trying to do is connect this little guy into there and couldn't get it in. I'm not reading that, Slav. I don't know what that says, and I'm not going to butcher that because that's absolutely what will happen if I try to read that. Oh, someone joined in on TikTok. Your Yafrach Stab joined. Man, there's some crazy names on TikTok. Yeah, but thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. Or woman, or whatever that name is. Feel free to say hello. I'm trying to get the TikTok people to interact and chat, but they don't like talking much. You know, I think they're a little scared. That's fine, though. Everyone in the YouTube and Facebook's keeping the stream alive, though. Thank you, guys. We're getting through this boat. Almost done. I forgot a piece. This guy, like this. Here, I'll do this so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Sometimes I forget to turn the model towards you guys so you can see. Now Okoye and Slav are talking in a different language. Oh dear. It's like me talking to my wife, right? Like I just don't understand anything she says. Or she tells me and I forget. It's a superpower. Dennis, are you, if you don't mind me asking, on the Bricklink, are you looking up parts for a specific model or just browsing? Two of these. We're almost through this bag. Man, some of the pieces that LEGO has released are just so handy. You can use these little bars. Is that going to focus? These pieces, like these 2x1s, which have holes in them, and the 1x1s, you can throw a little bar in there and do a stud reversal, which is what I'm doing here. I love it. User crazy number just joined on TikTok. Slav says, "Be right back. Gotta feed the dogs." Cool, man. You do what you gotta do. What kind of dogs you got? I know you've told me before. I forget though. You have told me before. I know this. So see now there's a stud reversal here. So I used 2 more of those 1x1s with the holes in them, and now I've got a stud reversal. So just super handy. I love those little pieces. And you'll see why I did that in a minute. Oh, hello. Dennis says he's finding the parts for set 10194 Emerald Knight. It's a train. Nice, man. Uh-oh. Did I miss something? I have a couple parts here left over that I don't know if I need them. Oh, these are supposed to go here. And I have one 3x2 piece left. That might have got put in this bag by accident. We'll just set that to the side. Maybe we'll need it later. Okoye says, bye-bye por necesova. I remember that line. Okay, I understand. I don't know how to read that. William Von Ashton has returned. He says, I am at work, but I just joined to see how the build is going. It's going good, man. We're almost done. This is what we got so far. My one camera messed up again, but that's the bottom hull section. And right now we're building the top. Eventually this will sit on top like this. Right now it doesn't look like much, but it will eventually. And that's what we're working on right now. Put that back over here so you guys can see. You know what? Maybe we'll add that. Bring that a little closer. It's good right there. And also, William, thanks for tuning in. I realize you're at work, so you probably have to go soon, but I do appreciate you saying hello. How is work going, by the way? And, oh, I lost a piece. I just dropped it. We're good. Caught it, though, with my pants. Thank you. Turn that around. Try to keep this in the center of the screen. Break the model. Why not? That makes sense. What year was that train from, Dennis? I could look it up, but then I'd have to switch over to my computer. And, you know, I'm lazy. Jamie M has liked the stream on TikTok. I'm assuming that's Jamie McConnell switching platforms. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate that. William says looks good. Thanks, man. You look good. I'm assuming you look good. At this specific moment in time, I bet you look fantastic. Oh, here, I'll switch that so you can see what's going on. Now you're going to start seeing this thing actually look the way it's supposed to look. William says, I'm trying not to fall asleep. I hear you, man. Sometimes work, you're like, it's taking forever, and then you're tired and you want to fall asleep. I get it. I do get it. Okay, let's not mess this up. This goes here like this. This guy in here, yes. Dennis says 2009. Okay, so that's not necessarily a newer model, but it's not like one of the old 90s ones or anything. This. All right, let me find these pieces. 5 of those. I need 1 of those. 2 of these. And that guy is a 1x6. All right. Put those over there so you can see what's going on here. I'm going to turn this. This is going to go here. Trying to get you guys the visuals so you can actually see what I'm doing here. These are technically like the windows of a deck. Oh, I messed up. Damn it. These all got to come off. They're all supposed to be 1 stud up. Yeah, that's great. Well done, Jeff. Good job. There we go. Now we can put these on. Well, I'm probably going to eat my words. I said we'd be done by like 9:20, 9:30. Think I can do this by 9:30? We're going to find out. Finish this build by then. We will see. I don't want to rush it and mess something up though, so. Okay, there's that. 8 viewers in the YouTube and Facebook. Thank you, everybody. Let's turn this around. Did I get a piece there? I think I did. I did. I forgot one of these, didn't I? Yes, I did. That's supposed to go here. Good. You know what, Dennis? I actually thought about maybe attempting to do a train sometime. I also want to do a tank or some crazy like space vehicle with the old school wheels, maybe, or maybe some new wheels. There's so many models that I want to build that I have ideas for. I got to pick and choose what I want to do and when I do it because there's not a lot of time. So I thought about doing a train though, maybe at some point. Probably will. I'll probably try doing something like everything at some point in time. You know, I do have many years hopefully left to work on Lego models, so. And like I said, I got to take a break from the boats. Although I do have ideas for more boats. You know what? Let's go with another question here. Why not? Keep the chat flowing. All right, here's a tricky one. Everyone in chat, would you rather be 10 minutes late or always early? So no matter what, everything you go to, you're always 10 minutes late. Doesn't matter. Job interview, your wedding, or you're always 1 hour early. Slav says, I have 2 dogs. Yes, I know you've told me that before. You told me the kinds of dogs you have as well. And yeah, I remember, I think one, I'm not going to eat my own words. I can't remember what you told me before. I do not have the greatest memory. I do remember you saying you have 2 dogs though. Okay, this guy. I have 2 myself, and they're crazy. They're good dogs though. One's really yippy, but for the most part, you know what? They're good dogs. I really can't complain. They just shed. God, does Bentley shed? He's a shedder. Okay. I'll try to get my big sausage fingers out of the way so you guys can see what's going on here. We're adding the windows, yeah? This is how people see out the sides of the boat, yeah? Good, good, good. Starting to kind of look like a boat. Not really. We're getting there, though. Now we're going to build one of the stern sections, or a little deck on the stern, I guess you'd say. Upper stern. William says, if I am less than 15 minutes early, I consider myself to be late. Okay, so gotcha. But it's either an hour. You're either an hour early. You're always an hour early, or you're 10 minutes late. So it's like you'll always be on time, but you got to sit there for a whole hour. So if you like start work at 8, you're getting there at 7 every day, no matter what. Or you're always going to be 10 minutes late. I feel like you'd have to go with the early one, though, because there's some things in life that you cannot be late for, right? So that's probably what I would go. I'm going to go with, I'd rather be early. It's going to suck, but, you know, like I said, if you had a crazy job interview or something, you wouldn't want to be late for that. Okay, moving along here. Please. Dennis Charlton says, I can't stand being late. I'm bad for being late sometimes, I won't lie. Dennis says early for me. I've been late on several occasions, not like official occasions, but like obviously like there's been lots of times where getting together with friends and I'm like, it's fine. You know, I'm 10 minutes late or something. It's, you know what though? It's hard to not be late when you have kids sometimes. Let's be real here. I got 2 kids and just getting out the door to go do anything is always just a huge, crazy chore. I need this piece. William says, hour early, I can always play games on my phone. That's true. Yep. I mean, if you were to have that problem, this is definitely the day and age to have it in, because yeah, you got your phones and you can keep yourself occupied with your phone. Where's this piece? Good. That. Sorry guys, just concentrating here, making sure. A lot of little pieces in these last couple build sections. So, Jamie M liked the live again. Thank you. Oh, where's this piece? Where is it? Where is it? Need one more of these guys right here. It's hiding. Okay, we'll come back to that piece. I know it's here somewhere. Must be. There it is. I found it. We're good. We're good. I get that piece on. Got a message on my phone. William Von Ashton says, my wife is never on time. Yes, I'm not going to say a sexist comment. Dennis says, I came always late with the kids. Yeah, dude, I know. Kids, they can slow you down, man. Jamie in chat says, fashionably late. Bailey joined in TikTok. Sorry, Jamie's on TikTok as well. Bailey joined on TikTok. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. I know that the angle's a little weird for new people joining the stream. It's just because of I'm having a couple camera issues, unfortunately. Oh, did I mess up something here? No, I think we're okay. We're good. So we're stuck with this webcam angle. I'm going to try turning the other one on right before the stream ends, maybe. We'll see if it works. But this is what we're stuck with for now. Anyone tuning in. But also, thank you for tuning in. Checking out the stream. We're building the boat. And I'm missing one piece. There it is. There we go. That's what we're looking for. This part is a little fragile until you get it all connected. It's going to go here. Yes. So, let's see. Uh-oh. Piece got stuck to my arm. It sucks too because we're on the webcam angle. And it's like this angle you can kind of see a little bit more, but it's definitely the crappiest camera I have is my webcam, so that's just what we're stuck with. All right, let's turn this. Wait, let's do that. Yep, there we go. You guys can see that. Here, bring that up for you so you can see it. Maybe we'll do this. Okay, good. 10. My wife's pretty good for being on time. Like I said, and like Dennis has pointed out, it's the kids, man. Those kids will make you late for stuff. And it's just because you got to grab so much crap before you go anywhere. Got to get the baby buggy. Got to get their food for the road trip. Got to set up the DVD player so they have something to watch on the way. You got to bring the diaper bag and the cloths and all the entertainment and the toys and all this other stuff. And got to bring sunscreen. You got to bring stuff to clean them. And, you know, but that won't be forever. I know this. Am I doing this right? Should Yep, we're good. We're good. Okay, so I need these guys. Yeah, this one, yeah. Is this piece here? Look at this. That. Just making sure I'm getting this correctly. Dan Harvey, it's not the stuff. It's the whole not listening thing. Mine are 3 and 5. Married with Children is... Or, sorry, before I go to yours, I'm going to address Dan Harvey's. You are correct. I think it's both, man. You're right about the not listening, where it's like you're in a hurry. You're like, we got to go. We needed to be where we're going, 10 minutes ago, and we haven't left yet. And then you're like, put on your shoes. And then they're just not putting on their shoes, or they're dinking around doing something. So yes, 100% not listening. And then you add all the stuff you got to bring with you on top, and it's just it's just a mess every time. Okoy says Married with Children is probably my favorite. Ahow? Oh, my favorite show, I bet you. That's what you're saying. I learned from Al, never marry. Dude, that show was fantastic. I love Married with Children. Dude, the stuff on that show, too, you couldn't get away with what they do. Like, nowadays, you could not do what they did on that show. And I think that's what makes it so great. I wish you could. That show is fantastic. Used to watch that show with my dad all the time when I was a kid. Some of the stuff he would say to the women in the shoe store, oh my God. Oh, different times, man. Different times, but good times. I miss them. The world was simpler back then, and don't get me wrong, I realize probably every generation says that. Like, back in my day, it was simpler, and we did this, and, and my kids will say the same, and then their kids will say the same. Okay. We're rolling here. We got one more bag after this. So we are getting there. We are almost there. We're almost at the finish line. Got several more pieces. Well, I'd say probably maybe 70 or 80 more pieces in this bag that we're working on. And then there's one bag after this. Okoy says, is highly rewatchable like Columbo. Yeah, you know what? I should rewatch it. There's another couple good shows, not as old as Married with Children, that I really enjoyed, like sitcoms. I really liked Courting to Jim. That's the one with James Belushi. King of Queens was pretty good. What's the one with Ray Romano? Everybody Loves Raymond. That one was okay. It was pretty good. What else? What other good sitcoms were there? Remember Cheers? Cheers was not bad. Okoy says Slav says All in the Family was a great comedy show. Yeah, you know what, guys? This is great. What other good comedy shows were there from back in the day? Hit me with what you think. Okoy says, when I zap in, I have to laugh even I know everything. Oops. Oh, sorry. He's saying I have to laugh even though I know everything. Yeah, dude. Dude, good comedy is good comedy. It's like no different than... There's a couple classic comedy movies that I've seen hundreds of times, but every time I watch them, I still love them. Like... Super Troopers, Grandma's Boy, Spaceballs, all those movies are just so stupid, but so funny. I love them, man. Classics. All-time classics. And the good ones, too. And again, this is just coming from my childhood, right? It's because it's what I grew up with. But, Tommy Boy and Black Sheep and Happy Gilmore, it's probably just because that's the product of the time I was growing up in, but love those movies. And are they making good comedies like that anymore? I will say this too. Oh, here we go. Slav says Good Times. Slav says Sanford and Son. Good call. Okoy says Chips. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, everyone gives Adam Sandler a hard time, but I think he's actually still a good actor. I also think he's one of the only guys left who's just making the movies he wants to make, and they're stupid, but he don't care. He's just trying to have fun and make some good, funny movies, which is not very easy in today's day and age. So I think Adam Sandler gets a bad rap. A lot of people don't like him. I think they treat him, he's like the Nickelback of actors, right? A lot of people don't like Nickelback, even though, in my opinion, Nickelback makes good music. It's just a bandwagon thing. Someone starts saying they don't like Nickelback, and then everyone starts jumping on the bandwagon. So, anyways, that was my little rant. William says, I know I am showing my age with this comment, but I liked Welcome Back, Cotter. Don't think I've seen that one. Slav says Monty Python comedy troupe made hilarious movies. Yes, sir. Holy Grail. That's a classic. Just a flesh wound. Bring out your dead. Oh, Buckshot joined on TikTok. What's going on? I'm just getting the halls in my mouth because I'm talking a lot. I need this. Fly in here, people. We're gonna be done soon, I promise. Oh, I need one piece. This guy. Like that. This is gonna go here. Lock this in. Good. And you guys see that okay? That goes like this. I'm looking at this, or I'm building it kind of in the reverse angle from what you guys are seeing, because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. Slav says, welcome back, Cotter was great. I'm not gonna lie, I have not seen that one. I don't really know what it's about, but I trust you guys. I'm gonna take your word for it. Good comedy is good comedy. What's your guys' favorite comedy movie? You know, what is it? What you guys think is the favorite? Or it can be several movies. It doesn't have to be just one movie if you have a couple that you like. My favorite comedy movies. My favorite. It's a really tough call between Super Troopers and Grandma's Boy. Love both of those movies. And I do like Spaceballs. But Spaceballs is like really dumb comedy, which there's nothing bad with that. Nothing wrong with that. But in terms of classics, I think I got to give it to Grandma's Boy and Super Troopers. Super Troopers is just fantastic. I don't think what other good comedies I remember from growing up. I don't watch a lot of comedies these days, to be honest with you. Usually if I sit down to watch something, it's a serious show. Just because there's not a lot of free time these days, so I don't want to watch something. And I don't really feel the need to like kind of escape from life sort of thing and watch a comedy. Not saying that's the only reason people watch comedies, but myself. My escape is to watch something kind of semi-serious, I guess you could say. Dennis Charlton says Super Troopers. Dennis Charlton says The Big Lebowski. Yes, that's a good call. Oh, Coy says Naked Gun. Yes, thank you. You guys are correct. You know what's another good one with the Leslie Nielsen? The Airplane series. Slav says Police Squad. Dennis Charlton says I don't watch much comedy. Yeah, same here, man. I really don't. Not for lack of trying. I just find I don't really like the new comedy movies. They're all super predictable in my opinion. You always know what's going to happen. They're afraid to do stupid humor, which is my favorite. Like the old classics, like what was Slav saying? Naked Gun. Sorry, I keep hitting the table and not moving the camera. Naked Gun. You guys remember Hot Shots with what's his name? Charlie Sheen. That was great too. Love Hot Shots. I want to meet your parents and pet your dog. My parents are dead, Topper. My dog ate them. Like, it's just so stupid. I love it. Love stupid. Dumb and Dumber, yes. Dennis, good call. Dumb and Dumber. Hot Shots Part 2. Police Squad was with Leslie Nielsen. Right, Slav, I actually don't think I've seen Police Squad. I should see it. William says Mel Brooks made some really goofy comedies, but I like Blazing Saddles. I watched that a long time ago. I don't remember it so well, but I do remember liking it. That was one my dad loved, if I remember correctly as well. Even like A Christmas Vacation, another classic. All the vacation movies, really. What else? Oh, I'm messing up. What other good comedies we got here? I actually feel like the 90s in general were the best time for the movie. Again, this is just me being my age and when I grew up, right? Everyone thinks their generation of when they grew up was the best for movies. They don't make them like they used to. But there is a specific reason why I say I feel like the 90s was prime time for movies when they were the best. And that would be because that was like right on the cusp of when computer graphics were really starting to become mainstream, but they weren't fully there yet. So you were seeing a lot of really good mixtures of people doing practical effects with CGI. because they had no choice. Half the effects didn't exist or they weren't good enough yet. So they really had to do a cool blend of them. And I think the 90s was like the perfect turning point, you know? Like movies like, intending the early 2000s, like look at Lord of the Rings. That was tons of practical and tons of CGI, but they did it right. And it still looks good. That's why I think the 90s was the best, personally, for movies. What do you guys think? Dennis Charlton says Spaceballs. Yep, great classic. Fire warning shot, the crosshair nose. I can pretty much quote that entire movie. I'm gonna have to put Police Squad on my list of movies to watch. Oh, cool, yes, right, Ace Ventura. I can't believe I forgot that. And the second one, I do like When Nature Calls. A lot of people say they don't like that one, but I like it. If I view it as its own like movie, I think it's really good. Uh-oh. It's almost 9:30. I thought I'd be further than this. Okay, I'm switching my time frame to 9:40. We'll be done by 9:40. I know it. I know it. We're getting there. I mean, we're adding the windows for crying out sakes. William says, okay, I'll give you a line from an old comedy and see if you can figure out what it is. Missed it by that much. Oh, I do feel like it. Is it from the 90s? Can you give me a hint? I don't know it. I don't know it. I feel like you're going to tell me and then I'll be like, that's right. Yeah, Slav. We've gone right past ludicrous speed and into plaid. My God, they've gone to plaid. William, I don't know. I feel like I should know it, though. That sounds familiar. I missed it by that much. Oh, man, we got to bring out the Spaceballs quotes now. Pizza the Hut. Yo, delicious. Get smart, easy. 70s. Yeah, I don't know it. I'm sorry, man. I let you down. Please don't fire me. This guy. Ooh, I'm gonna have to. I gotta concentrate on this part. Make sure I don't mess it up. Building a side panel right now. Let's go to that one. Yes. This here. Goes there, like so. Now we'll go there. This guy. Get smart. Oh, you might hate me for saying this, but I've only seen the new one. I haven't seen the older one. Spaceballs quotes, yeah. Spaceballs the merchandise or whatever. Spaceballs the flamethrower. Merchandising. Fire warning shot across her nose. I said across her nose, not up it. Good job, Slav. Well done, Slav. Slav's done a lot of stuff, too. And he's really smart. He's really good with movies, too, apparently. What other Spaceballs quotes? Oh, what about... the hell am I looking at? Now, sir. You're looking at now. Whatever's happening now is happening now. What happened to then? We passed it. When? Just now. Go back to then. I can't. Why not? We passed it. When? Just now. When will then be now? Soon. Oh, I missed a part. Damn it. Hold on. I'm good. Or when they're in the desert. You guys found anything? We ain't found shit. I did pick up on that, Slav. I wonder, is it in the new one, do you know? I think the new one with the rock or whatever. I mean, I guess it's not new now, but it's like the remake they did. I forget the main actor's name in it. Just doing a little top section here. It goes like so. This goes here. Goes there. Goes there. Good. Good. That will go in here, right? Yep. Come on. Come on now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're breaking. There we go. I have one extra 1x1 white piece that I don't know what it's from. So hopefully that wasn't important. Look at that. That's starting to look like a boat now, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know what this piece is from. It's just like an extra 1x1, but Maybe I missed it somewhere. Did I? I don't think so. I think we're all good. Well. All right, boys. Everyone, it's the last bag. May the Schwartz be with you, says Von Ashen. Oh, Coy says, Yankovic, the first Sharknado. Haha. I've never watched any of the Sharknado movies. I want a Druid Princess, says Slab. Or how about the combination? The combination is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the stupidest combination. An idiot would have that on his luggage. Okay, let's roll here. Last bag, everyone. We're gonna finish this build, and we're gonna see it come to life together, I think. It's gonna be great. Druidia. Space Jam? Oh wow, I'm messing that up. What's he saying? Is it Raspberry Jam? Wow. Only one man would dare to use Raspberry. Lone Star! Messing up my movie quotes. I kind of feel ashamed of myself. Good. You guys can see this okay, right? Okay, we got 8 viewers, so I feel like there's actually probably quite a few people watching. They're just not chatting that much. You guys are keeping the chat rolling, so I appreciate that. Good. That's good there. Good. I'm gonna fly through this. We're gonna finish this build here. I'm kind of pumped. We're almost there. I'm gonna do lightning speed, I think. May the Schwartz be with you. Who are you? I'm the bearded lady. I'm gonna have to watch Spaceballs again. I haven't seen it in a while. You know what? Might as well bring out one more question while we're here. Get them all out. Let's see. Okay. Would you rather hunt and butcher your own meat or never eat meat again? I guess this wouldn't apply if any of you guys are not meat eaters or if you're vegetarians, which no judgments here. You guys do what you got to do. But if you do eat meat, would you rather never eat meat again, or if you do eat meat, you have to hunt and butcher all your own meat? What you picking? That's a tough one. Because I do like myself some meat. I don't know if I have it in me. Or maybe I'm too lazy to go hunting. And then the butchering and all that. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I got the stomach for it. I mean, if I had to, I'm sure I would. Do I want to? Definitely don't want to. But, All right, let's put these on there. Oh, yeah, we're flying now. Good. Slav's of course, Slav is also a hunter, so... You know what, Slav? If I'm ever in an end-of-the-world situation, I'm going to come and take my family. I'm going to meet up with you. And my wife's going to be like, why are we going to Alberta to meet up with Slav? I'm like, yo, this guy's a hunter. He's got a katana. He's got Lego sets. He probably has a bombshell bunker, for all I know. Like, the guy's got everything, so we're going to go meet up with Slav. He's got money, it seems like. So, yeah, Slav, if there's ever an apocalypse, I'm coming to hang out with you, all right? I'll contribute. I'll, do stuff in the bomb shelter, all right? You can teach me to hunt. I'll be a wingman. You can teach me how to use your katana. And, yeah. That's what's going to happen there. I just got to find a way to get to Alberta, that's all. All right, so let's go here. Need these two and this one and green guy. Let me put these in, yeah. This goes there. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting close. I'm super excited, and I just can't fight it. I might even lose control. I don't think I'm gonna like it. Sorry, I ramble when I don't know what else to say. I'm totally just making stuff up now. I'm almost out of questions, but it works out because we're almost done the build. We are on the last bag. There's this piece right here. That's gonna go. I gotta flip it this way so I can get myself orientated correctly. It's gonna go like this, that. Very excited. William says, I hunt and butcher deer and wild boar all the time. Okay, so William's also badass. McCoy says, guess after the first butchering, I wouldn't any longer would want to eat me. Yeah, probably myself as well, man. If I was to do it, I would want to like learn from someone with experience first, and then I'm sure I could do it. And I guess if like you were in that, you know, apocalyptic scenario, if you butcher one deer or whatever, you're probably going to have meat for a while, or maybe not. I don't know, to be honest with you, but I don't think you'd have to be like hunting and butchering every single day. I guess it would depend on the apocalypse situation that you're in. Good. Oh, we're putting the last of the windows on now. Slav says, I like deer, moose, elk, bison. Mostly got a draw for a moose a few years back. Bagged a nice 2,200 pound bull. Wow. That's crazy. I want to see you go hunting with your katana. I think that's something you should do sometime for science. And if anyone could pull it off, Slav, it's you. I know that for sure. Let's see. So I need... Where's the piece? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I think I'm going blind here. There's one of them. And I need the longer one. There's this guy. There's this guy. Okay, moving along, moving along. Bring out you did. This guy. That one. Where's this last piece? Where is it here? Bear with me, everybody. We're gonna find it, okay? Or maybe not. Is it in the bag still? Interesting. That's a piece we can add on at the end anyways. Hopefully it shows up at some point. Here's to hoping. There. It's gonna go like this. And that's gonna go like that. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. That's the one I want. So go here. There it is. Found it. Yeah, we're in business now. Good stuff. Good stuff. I need one more white 2x1. Man, these pieces blend in here. Come on. Go. There we go. Slav says, oh, Okoy says, I only hunt in games. Slav says, the butchering is the best part, all that gore, JK, it's never bothered me. Yeah, I give you props, man, because I think it would bother me. I would need to, like, build a good stomach for it first. Okoy says, I only hunt in games, I like gory movies. Hey, man, that's sweet. You like what you want to like. I don't mind them. I'm not a huge gory movie fan. I can watch them, though, if I need to. Excuse me. Katana, bagged a grouse out of the family farm, 96 acres where I can hunt and fish. 98 acres. Wow. I feel like there's nothing that Slav hasn't done. And I mean that respectfully. You're badass, dude. You're the baddest of asses that I know. So this has got to go here. Is that right? Yeah. That just sits there for now, yes. And this guy goes here. That, right? Yep. Okay, good, good. Oh, yeah, we're starting to look like a boat now. That's for sure. That's going to go like that. Yep. This will go here. Good, good, good. Oh, yeah. You guys can see that okay? And this piece and this piece. There. Here. Yes, so once I'm done this too, I like I said earlier, if you guys want to stick around, I want to show you what the next model is if you guys want to see. It'll be like probably at least a month before I even get around to ordering parts for it, because I have to make the instructions and do all the finalizations for it. But yeah, I'm actually really excited for the next build. It's going to be different than a boat, which will be a nice change for me. This guy here, let's turn this around so you guys can see what's going on. Might try that camera again soon. Slav says, lots of discipline invested into what I wanted with my life without ever having true needs. It does sound like that, man. It does sound like you have quite some discipline. More than most people, myself included. I'm disciplined at making Lego models. And saying stupid things. Hey, but you gotta be good at something, right? Yep. Good. Good. Oh, we're almost there. Very excited, very excited. Okay, this is gonna go like this. The good news is that the instructions are very good. The build process has been good. There hasn't been any major issues. Slav says, just go forward and do it and be damned with the consequences. Yeah, man. Sometimes you just got to do her. Stop thinking about it and get her done. I'm not going to lie myself. I'm the type of person that does like to have a plan. I do realize there are many situations in life where there's no time to make a plan. You got to fly by the seat of your pants. I can respect that. Well, we're at 10 viewers right now. Yeah, there's tons of people watching. Nice T, what's up, man? Nice T, Nickelodeon, what's going on? We're almost done this build, man. You came at a good time. We're like 5 minutes away from finishing, I'd say. Maybe 10. It's taking a little bit longer than I thought. And one of my cameras messed up, so that's why we're on this webcam here. But hey, man, good to see you. Okoy says you don't mess with the Zohan. And Okoy, that's a great example of what I was talking about before. Like, that movie's stupid as hell. But Adam Sandler just made a funny, stupid movie, and he made what he wanted to make. So people give him a hard time, but I think that movie's pretty funny. It's stupid, but it's funny. Nasty, how you doing, man? What's up, bro? I thought I missed it. Nope, you're good, man. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you checking it out, and we are still rolling here. You're gonna get to see the model be finalized in the next couple minutes, hopefully. I'm basically on the last bag, and I'm probably about halfway through it. I'm just finalizing some parts here. Making sure I don't miss anything. Nasty says, my dad was born in Hot Shots Part 2? No friggin' way, man. I want to know which character he was. Send me a picture, because I would totally watch that to be like, I talked to that guy's son. Watch Hot Shots Part 2 with my wife or something. I love that movie, man. That's one of my favorite stupid comedies. I can't remember if it's number 1 or number 2 where they it zooms in on them throwing a grappling hook over a wall. I think you might have told me this before, Nick, or Nasty. You did tell me this before. Now that you're saying that, I remember. But one of my favorite parts in that movie, it might be the first one, or could be the sequel. I can't remember. It zooms in on a grappling hook going over a wall. And some guy going over the wall finally, but then it zooms out and the wall's only 2 feet high. It's so classic. So classically stupid. I love it. Okay. Remember Loaded Weapon? Who's in that? God, it sounds familiar. Dennis is asking if I remember a movie called Loaded Weapon. I don't. It sounds familiar, but I don't really remember, to be honest with you. Sure, once you explain it, I'll remember. We need a 1 by 1. Where is it? Where is it? Good. Nick is cool, bud. Google him. Nasty, it's great seeing you again, man. Thanks for tuning in, dude. In fact, all you guys, Slav, Dennis Charlton, Okoy, I really appreciate you guys checking out the stream. I realize it's just some dude building Lego on the internet, so I do appreciate it. Thank you. Slav says, for example, last year when I had to evacuate due to wildfires, I was organized and out of the door in half an hour with my dogs, ex-girlfriend, and her child, and 13 cats. Slav, are you messing with me, man? You've been in forest fires and you got 13 cats? I got a feeling you might be messing with me a little bit, man. But if that is true, goddamn, you have seen and done some stuff. What else? What else have you done? Everything. You've done everything. Clearly. Okay, so I need to get this piece. Yeah. This piece. Nasty says, I was saying you can call me Nick. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, I will call you Nick. My bad. I thought you were saying you knew someone in Nick who was like, damn, Nick, he's fine. You probably are fine, Nick. Not flirting with you. Don't be alarmed. I say really weird stuff all the time. It's just kind of my thing. This is good. Yes, that's all good. So put that here. But yeah, it's good seeing you, Nick. Thank you for tuning in. Really excited to get this boat done. What did I just do there? Oh, I'm hitting something on this bottom section here. Ah, crap. Okay, we're good. Good. Oh, let's put that back this way. Sorry, just making some corrections. Slav says, not messing, dude. It's the truth. I have pics. Okay, dude. It's just crazy, man. You've done a lot of stuff, and I can respect that. Okay. You know what threw me off? I believed you, but what threw me off is like the 13 cats. Like, that's just like, that's crazy that you own 13 cats as well. Oh, man, we're doing the top section now. Here we go. Here we go. Good. We're almost done this boat. Nasty says no worries. I'm probably going to go back and forth between calling you Nasty and Nick because I'll keep forgetting. Good. So. Oh, no, not like a so. Good. Good. We're doing the hard top now. Final section. Hi, been Nasty. Have a good day. I did a bunch of work. Actually, not today. I did regular work. Yesterday was a crazy day for work. Happy to get this boat finally done. Another model under my belt. Slav says, dude, my ex kept collecting strays. It's the main reason why we broke up. Yeah, that's a good reason, man. 13 cats, that's way too many. I don't think I could do 13 cats. I could do a couple cats. We don't have any cats because my wife does not like cats. Not that I'm a huge cat guy by any means, but I don't mind them. I think they're okay. They're a lot less maintenance than a dog, which I like. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if my wife collected 13 cats, I would probably be really upset about that as well. Okay, moving along. That there. We are almost done. Look how many pieces we got left. That's it. That's all we got left. We're going to see this thing come together. That's there. Remember that piece I was looking for in the other bag? Here it is. Yep. Okay, good. Here. We're almost done. Red is on this side. Yes. That. Let me turn this around so I can actually look at it the proper orientation. And this goes here. Nasty says, heck yeah, brother. Offered a new job making $5 more than I make now, plus commission. Dude, good for you, man. I'm happy for you. That's awesome. Nasty says, Geek, this thing is sick, bro. Wow, I love it, my man. Slav said, thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. Slav says it was at 17 at one point. I still have 7. I found homes for the rest. Good for you and good for the cats. And wow, 17, man. I'm sure the cats were probably putting the word out on the street like, yo, Felix, come to this house. This chick will take you in. It don't matter. What's up? And then all the cats just started coming there. That's why I ended up with so many. I don't know why the cats talk like they're in a gang. I just assume, oh, I almost meant this piece. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. We're okay. I just assume that all street cats are in gangs, obviously, you know. Why wouldn't they be? Yeah, I'm not gonna bend this one this time. There you go. You're safe. Oh no, it's not safe. It's falling off. Oh dear. Oh god. We're okay. It's okay. Come on, get in there. Oh, this is embarrassing. Come on. Yep, there we go. Oh, that piece is bent. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We're in business here. It's okay. Yeah, we're good. All right, here we go. Final pieces. That on there. Slav says, I'm still trying to find homes for more, of course. So you just got like 7 cats hanging out with you right now? Okay. It's time. Time to see if this all lines up properly. Yeah, here, we'll do this. that. Okay, here we go. Oh dear. One section broke off here at the back. I probably jinxed it. Uh-oh, what happened? Come on, get in there. Bear with me, everybody. Just make sure that this one piece is actually lining up the way it's supposed to. That would be there. Come on. Huh. Keeps breaking for some reason. Huh, weird. Okay, 1 second, everybody. This is rather anticlimactic, and I apologize for that. But these things do happen. I wonder if it's this section. This needs to be wide. There's these little clips that it's supposed to clip into, and I just think it might not be lining up properly. And it's not this part right here is a little fragile, not gonna lie. Once it's actually all connected together, it's fine. But we will get through this. I know we will. Let's get you in there. There we go. See? Now we're in business. Just needed to adjust that a little bit. There she is. All done. Look at that. Yeah. Sweet. Sorry, let me catch up with chat here. Slav says, Okoye says love cats. Slav says actually lived out on the 90-acre farm at the time, and people who grew out loving their kittens that grew as well, they throw them on the property. Okay, that makes sense. Okoye says rather cats on a boat than snakes on a plane. Yep, that's a good point. Absolutely. Slav says I love cats too, but this is too many. One good thing is we have no rodent problems. Yeah, I could imagine there's no mice or rats there with that many cats. Okay, I'm going to try to turn on the big camera now and see if it'll work. And maybe we'll showcase this model a little bit. Give me 1 second. See if I can get this camera working. Not sure if you guys can still hear me. Okay, 1 second here. Let's switch to this guy. Good. Zoom in a little bit. Let's see my whole setup here. That's probably good. All right, now we got to do one thing. Got to make sure we're in focus. Which I know this is silly. I use the back of my chair to make sure it's focused, but it's because it's got all that mesh on the back, which helps me fine tune the focus. All right, here we go. I think we're good. Camera seems to be working. Hopefully it holds. This is the ship. There she is. She is done. Super excited for it. I can show you this angle as well so you can see it from above. Here. There we go. That's probably better. I like it. It turned out great. Stands can come off easily. See? So yeah, there we go. That is the boat. Let me know what you guys think. It was actually cool to finally build a yacht or build a model and finish it. This damn camera's pissing me off. Oh, this camera. I'm going to figure out what's going on with this camera. It just turned off again. There must be something messed up with the charging port. But anyways, Dennis Charlton says slick. Okoye says you have to smash a bottle. I should just smash a full-size bottle on this thing. ST says freaking bananas, dude. Amazing work as usual. Thank you. I appreciate that. Love it, bud. Dan Harvey says it looks amazing. Okoye says, yeah, it looks great. Thank you, guys. Those are some super kind words. You know what we're going to do? Let's do this. I'm going to switch it up. We're going to go over here to this camera. You guys hear me okay? Yeah. There. How's it going? Should have switched this one a while ago. Here it is. Look at it a little bit more. Super sleek. I like it. And it's hefty. Like you can whip it around. It's not falling apart. Could you imagine if I just smashed it by accident? But yeah, it's a pretty hefty, solid little piece of Lego. And I'm quite happy with it. Anyways, I thought... Oh, I just knocked a stand off. Damn it. Yeah, my model's really hefty. Then I break it. Well, Love it, bud. Yeah, looks great. The decks are cool. Thanks, man. I wanted to show you guys, if you're interested, before we go, because I would end the stream here normally, but did you guys want to see my next model that I'm going to order parts for and try to build? Like I said, it's a spaceship. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, let me know and I'll pull it up digitally. Slav says he likes the backside, aka the stern. Yeah, me too. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, you know what, Slav? I'm a stern backside guy myself. One of the many reasons I love my wife. Hopefully she's not watching right now. Dan Harvey says, I'd love to see it. So you know what? We're going to do that. I'll bring it up. Let's see it. Dennis Charlton, you have kind of already seen parts of it, but I'm going to... it's a lot further along now, so I'll switch to this guy. McCoy says, of course. Thank you, guys. I'm glad you want to see it. I'm going to pull up my digital program here. Slav says, next build, please. Oh, you can kind of get basically a preview of it. So here she be. This is it. So if you guys remember, you might not remember, but this is a model from 1993, I believe, called the Deep Freeze Defender. I'll pull up a picture of it here in actual Lego. So Deep Freeze Defender. This is a set that I loved when I was a kid. Never had it, but it was an official set. Come on, go big. Just show me the picture, damn it. Oh my god. There, it's anyways, I'm sorry, I can't make the picture. Yeah, we'll do this here. We're not being messed around with here. Let's pull up the PowerPoint. Just give me a second here. I want to show you this thing big so you can see what it looks like. So that's the official Lego set. It's called the Deep Freeze Defender. It came out in 1993. It was part of the Ice Planet line. I never owned it, so I'm like, F that. I want to make a UCS version of it, and this is what I've come up with so far. Don't mind this section right here, this little guy. It's just a duplicate of this middle section here, so I can work on it. Well, it's not part of the ship. But this thing is supposed to operate just like the actual set. I'm just going to catch up in chat here. Slav says, I had the Deep Freeze Defender last set I had just before my Dark Ages. I'm jealous, man. I want that set. William says, by the way, Lego Ideas was the name of the app that I had designed numerous sets on. The app no longer exists, unfortunately. Yeah, I think they switched, or they shut it down or something. I can't remember. As you can see, though, this model, I still got to finish the back section here. There's like more stuff I got to do, but the whole model does come apart. These are separate builds. If these come off, this is its own section. And the actual model, the old Lego model, does the same thing. It comes apart in sections. You can connect this module to there. You can connect this module to here. I'm going to back up a little bit. Come on, one more. And you can access, the ship's going to have a full interior and everything. I haven't done the interior yet, so if I turn this off, or I hide it, this is the top section. You'll see there's room in here for an interior. There's a door there. There's doors on either side that lead to these little flight things, basically. Dennis says slick. Dan Harvey says awesome. Reminds me of Space Police. I might do a Space Police one next. I can hide the show wall again. The way this works here is, again, this is all in theory. I'm not sure if it's going to work when I actually build it, but see this part right here? These are little pins that you can pull out, and you can see these holes. They lock the two sections together, so they should be pretty sturdy. Same, this section will have an interior as well. I haven't finished. I added engines to the model, which the actual set doesn't have. You can see the engines and whatnot. There'll be a little space back here where you can have a little vehicle, because in the actual set there's a vehicle that sits at the back of the ship, and it actually, yeah, right here, see this guy? It's like a little vehicle that pops out. It comes out the roof, but I'm changing it to come out the back. One more thing. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place here. This ship also has a rocket. You can see here. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Copy image. See this? In the actual set, there's a rocket that pops out. Slav says, I have some parts for the set, mainly all the trans neon. That's sweet, dude. That's probably worth a lot of money. He also says that's super duper, man. Thank you. there's this rocket here that pops up, and in this set it'll do the same thing. Well, this model it's supposed to anyways, so I'll show you here. You can open up this, and it actually opens up, and there's the rocket, just like in the actual set. I'm trying to make it as close to the actual set as I can, just the UCS version, the big version of it. Right now it's just under 5,000 pieces. I think when it's finished it'll probably be at 6,000. I also want to design a stand for it that can connect into the Technic frame underneath, so you could actually display it on like an angle. Again, this is all in theory. I have no doubt it's going to need some changes once I actually build it. But yeah, I want to show you guys. I hope you like it. Let me know your thoughts. We kind of already have. Thank you. Thank you for letting me show you. And yeah, I'm really excited to start working on this one, because it's going to be totally different than the yacht. One question, actually, I would like your opinion on, because I can't decide. You guys see this section right here with like the kind of circular window area and the trans neon and white? That's supposed to mimic this section right here, kinda. It's like just the window, but I don't know if I like it. Does it look out of place to you guys? This like window up here at the top with the white and the orange. Does it look kind of silly? Should I keep it? Should I try something else? I like it, but then I don't like it. But it could just be me being overcritical. So I want to know if you guys like it and if I should keep it. Let me know. Okoy says, crazy. Slav says, are you planning on making landing gear? Kind of. So on the bottom of this actual set, they have these little rocket pieces. See these ones here? I'm probably going to make my own version of that. That will be on the bottom. So I think there's what? There's 8. There's 12 altogether. So I'll do 12 on this as well, but you'll still be able to have an actual stand for it so you can display it as well. What goes under that window area? Asked Dan. So I'll show you really quick. I'll go back on the interior, so I'll get to that window section in a minute. Underneath this area is kind of going to be like their command center. There'll be, you know, computers and chairs and a little command area and just utilities. Back here is going to be underneath this section will be like living quarters. There'll be a little bathroom, a couple beds, a little kitchenette area, maybe some storage. There'll be a doorway here eventually that leads into this cargo area where there'll be a ship and access to the engine rooms. I kind of picture it as like a, you know, like a spaceship that you could live on for a couple days with a small crew. Which I know is crazy to get really that detailed for LEGO models, but I want to try to make it as detailed as possible and as realistic as possible within LEGO. That's why all the sections have hatches and everything and doorways. Wow, that was a lot of info I threw at you guys. Slav says he likes the window. Dan says if it's living quarters, then I think the window should be there. Yeah, it's more just, I don't know if I like the way I did the window, but I also don't know any other way to do the window. So I'm undecided. Slav or Dan Harvey says he likes it. Dan Harvey kind of specifies why, because it's living quarters. So I'll leave it for now. But yeah, that's my model. That's the next one. I'm assuming it'll be another 2 or 3 weeks of design, then ordering the parts. It'll probably be at least a month before I actually start focusing on the build process, maybe even longer. You could build a whole house with this program. Yes, Okoy, it's a phenomenal program. I love it. This is what got me out of my dark ages. When I found this program, I was like, holy crap, I can design with no limits, and then I can order the parts. So it's like, it's really helped me with creativity. Slav says detailing separates as a build from a great build. Oh, detailing separates a build from a great build. Thank you, Slav. Sorry, I can't read. I'm losing my voice and stuff. So on that note, I am going to end the stream. Thank you guys for checking it out. Let's take one more look at this bad boy. Why not, right? This is what we built. We did it together. Couldn't have done it without you guys. You helped me get through the stream. You kept me some company. You had some good talks. I appreciate it very much. And I'm dropping parts of the stands again. So with that being said, I'm going to take my leave and say goodbye, and hope you guys have a good one. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thanks for all the support, guys. It means more than you know. So have a good one, everyone.